watching CVR News English with me, Havila Kotupalli. Welcome to today's special story. As the holy month of Ramzan is here, we CVR English presents you Hyderabad's special dishes which are very famous in the streets of Hyderabad. After the evening fasting breaks, people are ready to have their rich and protein-infused holy month special dishes. Well, today let us see you 3 special dishes are made. Well, one is Haleem, Patar Ka Gosht, Nihari. So without wasting time, let's go into the streets of Hyderabad. The rich legacy of Haleem in Hyderabad. Hyderabad's culinary landscape is defined by a vibrant blend of cultures, spices and centuries. Old traditions, and one dish stands as a testament to the city's unique gastronomic evolution, Haleem. A slow-cooked stew made of meat, lentils, wheat and an aromatic mix of spices. Haleem has become not just a favorite but an integral part of Hyderabad's food identity, especially during the holy month of Ramadan. The history of Haleem in Hyderabad is as rich as the dish itself. It traces its roots back to the Nizam era when the Persian influence in the city was its peak. The arrival of Persian settlers along with Arab traders infused the city with new culinary techniques and flavors, and Haleem was one of the prominent dishes to make its way from the royal kitchens to the bustling streets of Hyderabad. In its original form, Haleem was reserved to the royal table. The Nizams, known for their lavish feasts and opulent lifestyles, saw Haleem as a dish worthy of nobility. Well, slow cooked for hours, and it was a nutritious and a hearty meal that embodied both richness and energy. A perfect fit for the ruling class, who needed sustenance after a long day of court affairs and ceremonial events. However, the heart and soul of Hyderabad's Haleem story began to shift during the early 20th century, when the dish transcended the royal palaces and found its place in the streets of the city. As Hyderabad grew as a cultural and commercial hub, Haleem became more accessible, reaching beyond the elite to the everyday Hyderabadi.
Vendors began selling it on street corners, and it quickly became a popular dish for both the rich and the poor alike. The dish's association with Ramadan further cemented its place in the hearts of Hyderabadi people. During this holy month of fasting, Haleem serves as the ideal iftar meal, rich in protein and flavor. It provides the nourishment needed after a long day of fasting. It became not only a tradition but a symbol of Hyderabad's warmth and hospitality. Vendors across the city would prepare massive cauldrons of Haleem, filling the air with tantalizing aromas, as locals and visitors alike eagerly lined up to savor a taste of the city's iconic dish. time, the preparation of Haleem in Hyderabad evolved into a unique art of form. The use of cracked wheat, a variety of lentils, and a perfect blend of spices gave the dish its signature flavor. It is slow cooked for hours, resulting in a creamy, melt in the mouth texture that is unmatched. The Hyderabadi version of Haleem is distinct from other regional variations, largely due to the balance of flavors, the richness of the ghee, and the subtle sweetness from the fried onions that garnish the dish. In 2010, Hyderabadi Haleem received a significant recognition with the geographical indication GI tag, a status that ensures its authenticity and ties it firmly to the city of Hyderabad. This designation acknowledges that the preparation of Haleem in Hyderabad is distinct, not just in terms of ingredients but also in the traditional methods passed down through generations. Today, Haleem stands as a cultural icon, a dish that has endured the test of time and continues to unite people from all walks of life. While its history is deeply rooted in the royal kitchens of Hyderabad, Haleem has become a living testament to the city's rich heritage, and its importance in the culinary world cannot be overstated. Whether enjoyed in the grandeur of a feast or from a humble street vendor during Ramadan, Haleem remains a dish that brings people together, telling the story of Hyderabad's past, present, and future in every spoonful.
A timeless Hyderabadi culinary masterpiece in the heart of Hyderabad's vibrant food scene, one dish stands as a symbol of both tradition and technique. Pattarga Gosh, known for its unique method of preparation and rich flavors. Well, this dish is a testimony to the grandeur of the city's culinary history. Pattarga Gosh, which literally translates to meat on stone, is a mouth-watering mutton dish that holds a special place in the heart of every Hyderabadi. The origins of Pattarga Gosh trace back to the era of the Nizams, the royal rulers of Hyderabad, who were known not only for their political influence but also for their lavish feasts and sophisticated plates. The dish is believed to have been created in the royal kitchens of the Nizam's palace, as a result of the innovation and experimentation that characterized the court's culinary practices. It was a time when the pursuit of perfecting flavors was a serious art, and food was often prepared with techniques that merged Persian Mughal and local Telugu traditions. Unlike most mutton preparations which are cooked in a gravy or stew, Pattarga Gosh is distinguished by its unique cooking technique.
The meat is marinated with a blend of aromatic spices, yogurt, and herbs before being cooked on a hot stone. The marinated meat is placed directly on the stone, which is heated over a flame. The high heat from the stone helps sear the meat, locking in the juices, while the spices penetrate deep into the meat, imparting a rich and smoky flavor that has made the dish a beloved specialty.
What is pattar ka gosht?
It was invented by Nizam for his soldiers. At that time, they used to cook the patar ka gosht on the stone. They used to burn the fire and they used to cook the gosht on the stone.
The traditional preparation method requires great precision. The stone itself is the key to the dish's distinctive flavor. A large, flat stone, often referred to as a tawa or patar, must be heated to the perfect temperature to achieve the desired texture and taste. Once the meat is placed on the stone, it sizzles and cooks, absorbing the heat from the surface while releasing a tantalizing aroma. The process is slow, ensuring that the mutton becomes tender and succulent, and the flavors are sealed in perfectly. While the royal kitchens of the Nizams were the birthplace of this culinary masterpiece, Patar Ka Gosht gradually made its way to the streets of Hyderabad, where it became a popular dish among the city's food lovers. Today, it's often served in high-end restaurants, but its roots lie in the informal street food culture, where small eateries and vendors have kept the tradition alive.
So it is a proper chapli kebab. It is in Kashmir.
So can we see how you cook?
Yeah, the patar ka gosht?
Yes.
Yeah.
So here is where you make this pattar ka gosht.
Our government is telling to maintain the hygiene, so that's why we are not using patar.
Okay.
It can due to the heat it break out the
Yeah,
pieces.
sometimes
Yes.
because of vacuum.
Yeah.
So okay, this is the famous Hyderabadi pattar ka gosht,
Yes.
which we can see now, which is on making. So how does it is made? What are the marinations in? What do you use in this?
It's very simple.
Okay.
We cut the mutton pieces,
Okay.
boneless pieces, large pieces. After that we use mirchi and salt and ginger paste,
Okay.
and after that we mix it. Cooking it takes 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay. For marination.
1 hour or 2 hours we will keep it.
Because it's studied. So
Yes.
what piece from mutton, like from thigh or which part?
From the leg,
Like
yes, leg and cheese.
Patar Ka Ghost's cultural significance goes beyond just food. It represents a connection to Hyderabad's rich heritage, its royal history, and the city's enduring love for bold, flavorful cuisine. Today, this dish is not just a meal, but a celebration of the old world charm of Hyderabad, where culinary traditions are cherished and passed down through generations.
Nihari, a rich, hearty stew made with tender meat, slow cooked to perfection in a blend of spices. Well, Nihari holds a significant place in the city's culinary history. While this dish is often associated with the Mughal Empire, and its unique place in Hyderabadi cuisine makes it a staple of city's food culture, especially during special occasions and festivals. The origins of Nihari can be traced back to Mughal India, where it was originally prepared in the royal kitchens as a comfort food for the emperors and nobles. The dish thought to have been brought to India from the Middle East by Persian and Afghan traders. was initially made with mutton. The long cooking time allowed the meat to become the tender and absorb the complex flavors of the spices, which included cardamom, cinnamon, cloves and ginger. However, it was in Hyderabad, particularly under the rule of Nizams, that Nihari truly found its identity as a part of the local culinary scene.
The Nizam dynasty, known for its opulent lifestyle and appreciation for food, made nihari a beloved dish. Unlike other regional variations of this stew, the Hyderabadi version of nihari boasts a unique blend of spices, giving it a distinct aroma and flavor that separates it from the other parts of India and Pakistan. Traditionally, nihari is cooked with mutton or beef, which is simmered for hours in a fragrant broth, creating a rich and flavorful stew. What sets Hyderabad Nihari apart is its technique. The dish is cooked overnight with the meat left to simmer on low heat, allowing the spices to infuse deeply. This slow cooking method ensures that the meat is so tender it practically melts off the bone. The final dish is thick and comforting, often enjoyed with naan, paratha or rice.
So as we saw how Haleem and the most famous Hyderabadi dish Pattar Ka Gosht are made, now we are about to learn and watch how Hyderabadi famous Nahari soup is made. Let us hear how Hyderabadi special Nahari soup is made from Abdul.
The nahari is made through the roots, herbal roots of plants, and as well as it's made through paya and zaban, the leg of the goat, as well as the tongue of the goat. It is boiled in that. In nahari, it's boiled. So it's a very delicious thing, and it contains high protein, and especially in winter and rainy season, people love to eat that. In olden days, people used to eat the breakfast of Hyderabadis, Nawabs and Hyderabadis was like Nahari and Shirmak. It's a proper breakfast for Hyderabadis.
Nihari in Hyderabad is more than just a meal. It's symbol of the city's culinary legacy. Hyderabadi Nihari has evolved over the years, but the essence remains unchanged. While the modern kitchen might use pressure cookers or other innovations to speed up the process, traditional is still veered by the slow cooking technique that brings out the rich, deep flavors of the dish. Whether served at a royal banquet or a modest street-side stall, Nihari continues to be a dish that unites people in their love for authentic Hyderabadi food. Today, Nihari is not just a meal, but a reminder of Hyderabad's royal past and its continued devotion to preserving culinary traditions. From the kitchens of the Nizams to the streets of the modern city, Nihari remains a timeless comfort food that reflects the rich history, culture, and spirit of Hyderabad. Every spoonful tells a story of grandeur, tradition, and the enduring love for good food.
Hyderabad's culinary heritage is a perfect blend of history, culture, and rich flavors. While dishes like Haleem, Pattar Ka Gosht, and Nihari have evolved from royal delicacies to beloved street foods, representing the city's unique fusion of tradition and unique tradition and hospitality. These dishes are more than just meals. They are the symbols of Hyderabad's legacy, enjoyed by people from all the walks of life. Well, the next time you are in Hyderabad, don't miss the chance to taste these iconic dishes. Well, each one a reflection of the city's rich past and vibrant present. Well, thank you for joining us on this flavorful journey through Hyderabad streets. Keep watching CVR News English. This is Havira Kottapalli. Have a good day.